Hello, Notes.
Hi, Els.
Welcome.
What's good? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to the Blow Up Sofas. I mentioned this
I'm
at the beginning of.
actually enjoying it.
You look
Like
comfy. You
I'm
actually look the
getting.
most comfortable, chilled. Everyone's always shook, and they're just in the middle, like it's gonna pop.
No, I thought it was, but I actually cut my nails as well, so there's no problems here and nothing sharp here that could pop it.
You're gonna be all right. I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I've
should
got
be good.
sharp nails, and
Yeah, I could
it's not gonna
see
pop.
that. I could see that.
They're durable.
Durable.
Durable is a good word.
Yeah, very good word.
So last time we spoke was last summer, I believe. It was on Instagram Live because your album was coming out.
Yeah.
And you were in a garden. That's all I remember.
Yeah. I was. That was a good time though. And but summer now is even hotter than it was last year.
Can I just say, and this is I fully climate change is very bad, and we all need to be more sustainable, and obviously things are getting warmer. I would like it to be summer forever. I just love summer.
I'd like it to be summer forever, but there's them times where you're just sweating for no reason. You're just too hot. There's drip just coming down your back, and just sweat and just.
Yeah, you have a shower and you get out of the shower and you are sweating.
150%, but it don't
straight
make no
away.
sense. You come outside and then your hair is all smoking because the evaporation and condensation and all of them things there. You know what I mean? It's too much sometimes. But that doesn't mean I like the cold. But I can handle the cold, but
But I find that winter takes forever. It's always winter. And then summer goes very quickly.
Yeah, man. And even when it's raining badly and somebody drives and then they're splashing you with rain while you're on the pavement and all these things. It's a bit sad.
Do you know what is for me in the winter? Wind. The cold. You know when it's Arctic wind blowing in your face?
No,
I don't need it.
Still. It's unnecessary.
It's making me sad even thinking about it.
Yeah, I feel like ice age.
Yeah, because in summer it's it's getting light. It's 4 a.m. It's getting light.
Yeah.
I like waking up early.
And then it gets dark at 4 p.m. It's not.
No, let's move on. I don't even want to talk about it because
that's not bad memories. Bad memories.
Bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
Yeah, bad vibes.
We need positive energy.
We do. So we're going to talk about video games because that's my favorite thing ever.
Let's talk about
if I asked you what your top 3 games ever, what would you say?
3 games, damn. Crash Bandicoot has to be one of them.
Okay, have you played the remake?
No, on PS5. I actually have,
Yeah, the remake. I think
it's alright, but it's not
it's not nostalgic.
it's
I'm
not
exactly
nostalgic.
the same with games like that.
Crash Bandicoot is a mad game. Halo, I used to love Halo.
I played it on Xbox 360.
Yeah, Xbox 360 was my game. Was my console. And last game, what would I give it to? Shit. SmackDown versus Raw 2008.
It's a very specific game. Do you know I've never played that?
Crazy game. Is out of that and Def Jam Vendetta.
Oh, see, the Def Jam, yeah. That's a good game. It's a good pick.
Crazy game. Crazy.
Did you used to play that with your mates and stuff when you were young?
Yeah, no, I really did. Even with Tekken as well. Fighting games were my game, but crazy games still.
Do you know what I miss? I like online gaming because you can just sit on your sofa and play with your friends. But there was nothing beats for me when your mates used to come round. You'd have to plug the wired controller in, and you just play on 2 screens.
Even the memory card. Oh my god!
You used to blow it because it was getting dusty.
Yeah. No, the memory cards were the one. But nothing beats them moments. I swear there was even a time where you can do 4 players.
Yeah, with Nintendo 64 and stuff, you could do 4 player.
Crazy.
Just
Nintendo
on a
Wii,
screen.
Nintendo Wii, especially
Nintendo
with
Wii.
the family, was the best
Wii
game
Sports.
ever. Yeah, Wii Sports, bowling, golf, all of it.
I used to play tennis, but I'd hit the roof. Sometimes you ever do that inside, and you're trying to serve in tennis, scratch the roof.
I didn't want to hit my roof because there was some fake chandelier that we had in the house, and then if we hit that, it was game over. So I wasn't even trying to. The kind of beatings we'll get African kids.
Just wreck the chandelier.
Yeah. No, I wasn't even trying to do all of that.
I used to play, if it was split screen and you were playing a shooting game.
Yeah.
So you'd have to try and find each other. So I used to play GoldenEye, but I would cheat and I'd look on the other screen, see where they are.
Yeah, and their map, everything. But it wasn't really allowed in my house. The way we'll try and do it, we'll try and clock anybody out for doing any of that. and they disqualified straight from the game if they did the.
Oh no!
No, it was lit though. It was lit, definitely.
Yeah, I miss those days. I really have been going to this gaming arcade in central London. It's called NQ64 because I know people ask me.
I've heard about it, but sick. I need to go.
You should go. And I was there the other day and I was doing dance mat.
Yeah.
Which I'm sick at. You kind of like make friends with people in the arcade as well because they're like, oh, you're not good. And I'm like, I know that I'm really good at dance mat, so don't even challenge me.
From young, I've been trying to know how to do all of that.
But, they're sick. And then, did you ever play Guitar Hero?
Yeah, not really, you know. I didn't really get into that because we never had the money to buy that guitar.
The guitar.
Yeah,
so they have that at the arcade, and I played it the other day with my friend. It was her first time, and I used to play Guitar Hero. Like that was my thing. Like instead, I've said this before on the podcast. Instead of studying for my GCSEs, I was playing Guitar Hero. I know.
That is terrible. Instead of studying for my GCSEs, I was actually playing GTA. As soon as GTA came out. I think it was 5 because GTA came out.
It's been out for nearly 10 years.
Yeah. And I was doing GCSEs. I'm sure it was just the end, year 11. And then, I went Argos, went to go buy the game, stayed at home for like 4 days, didn't go to school.
Mine was like,
it's not something you guys, whoever does, education and all of that.
Stay
just please,
school.
don't. Bad influence. Yeah, I mean, but it was lit still. I used to love kind of bunking for like certain games. Anyway.
See, I went to boarding school, right? So we didn't have consoles.
Mad.
So we had to do the work.
What is like? You see, boarding school. What is it over here?
So my one's like not a typical example because mine was a state boarding school.
Yeah.
So basically, like most boarding schools are private schools.
Yeah.
So you just pay for like the education and boarding, but mine you didn't pay for the education because it was a state school.
So do you actually stay there?
Yeah. Or? So basically, when I was 11, year 7, I went to boarding school. So I was there until I was 18, and you would go every day. We did Saturday school as well. So I'd be there from Sunday night until Saturday afternoon, and then I could go home for a day.
So did you do you remember games like Money Up or?
Yeah.
I used to play. Community schools
games.
are a bit different, innit? As in the way I don't know how boarding school was, but like community schools because everybody's like
with each other.
Yeah, and everyone's so different. So you learn something new from like other people. Mm-hmm. So it could be a game that you learn, or when you get the ball and you're patting it against the wall.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and it's only one bounce, but like whoever drops it is out and whatnot, and. Mm-hmm. Money Up the wall where you're flicking a pound to the wall closest to the wall, picks up all the coins.
Oh, I've heard of it. We never played it.
It's madness. You know what I'm saying? Just the madness that went on in them kind of schools, public schools or whatever. Boarding school sounds mad, but in Nigeria, the way they've sold boarding school to me, I'm very scared of the word.
Is it like a negative thing then, boarding school?
Yeah, like when I was younger, if I ever done something naughty, I'll send you to Nigeria.
Oh, was it like a threatening?
Yeah, like it was like you don't want to be there. You know what I mean? Yeah. You don't want to do anything that you were doing that was naughty ever again.
Oh no, I wasn't bad. My mum just went to the school and she had fun, so she was like, "I'm gonna send my kids there." But when I tell people, they think it's crazy because imagine having a kid and then at 11 sending them away to school. Seems like a weird concept, but. I was so shy before I went to school, and then I came out.
6 days a week?
6 days a week from 11. In sixth form, we didn't do Saturday school, so it's a bit different. But yeah, until I was 18. Wow. I know.
So how many times did you go home and see your family?
I would go every week. So I would go for a day, basically. One night a week, I'd go home. Wow. I know. But you didn't have to.
I could do that, even my little brothers and little sister and that on my march, you know how lonely and scared I'll feel. Yeah,
to be fair, in year 7 when I was really young, I was so homesick.
That's crazy. Yeah. I would be for till year 9 or 10.
I think it took me a year. So by year 8, 9, I was fine. Because by year 9, that's when you start going through puberty and you're getting older. You're like a teenager. Yeah, and, you and by that point, I didn't want to go home. So I would just stay at school sometimes, not go home.
No, that's lit though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Enough about me. This
sorry, this happens
enough about you. Sorry, this is the interview on you. Sorry, I shouldn't.
This happens every podcast. It turns into a therapy session. Yeah. And I've even had people on TikTok be like, "Is this a podcast about you or the guest?" And I'm just okay then.
It's dope, man. It could be a podcast about the both of us.
It's just a chat, really. Exactly. At the end of the day,
it's a beautiful conversation.
But I have a test for you, just to like break you in. It's a quiz. It's kind of like a gaming quiz. And I've made it. I guess I would say it's hard, but it's more like you don't.
Quick disclaimer: my brothers are like so much more gaming.
This is why I've made it.
Than I am, but I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mark and Matthew, Daniel.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yeah, damn. All right, let's go.
I don't think you'll know the answers, but it's like we can discuss them.
Good try.
Okay, so question number 1 is: what is the most played video game of all time?
The most played video game of all time. Oh. Does it like have to be the specific year?
No, it's not a year. It's just one. It's one game.
So like, let's say if it's FIFA, does it have to be the specific FIFA?
No, it wouldn't. It would just be like a franchise. The most played game of all time.
I'm gonna go with Call of Duty.
It is incorrect. It's telling me it's Fortnite.
Fortnite. Oh,
but this is what I'm shocked about.
Fortnite just come the other day, blood. Like what?
I feel like because it's a free download, you don't have to pay for Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
Because you pay for the skins, don't you? So I think because of that, it's
I can't lie though. Like when Fortnite was out, I was banging it. Like I was actually a banger. Like all of us were. Like.
Do you know what? I just couldn't clock building. Being shot at by 10-year-olds.
All you have to do is just switch the setting to build a pro, and then like you just use the L2 or R2 and
I was playing on PC. This is where I went wrong because PC like you get matched in the rooms or whatever, and I was just not doing well.
But the people that were playing on PC were really annoying me because like they're like that's what I really hated the cross gaming thing because it's like the way they can aim if they have like a sniper or whatever
more precise in it
compared to what you're doing is crazy.
Yeah, I had bad experience being blown off a cliff by a 10-year-old. So
yeah, no, that's a myth.
It was actually embarrassing.
And they're just shouting rubbish at
you. They were shouting at me in French. They lured me in because they were like, make sure they were friendly. They were talking in French between themselves, so I didn't know what they were saying. They're like, come here, come stand here. I stood on the edge of the cliff and they just threw a grenade at me and I died, got blown off. They were on my team.
Oh no.
It's very upsetting.
Bon voyage, bon voyage.
Yeah. Au revoir. Bye. Okay, next question. Which band made more money from gaming royalties in Guitar Hero than any album that they sold? So Guitar Hero's obviously got loads of different songs, loads of people played it. It then generated more gaming royalties. Which band? So Guitar Hero was kind of like rock bands. I
really do want to know this, even though I never really played Guitar Hero.
Think like classic rock bands in the world.
I'm going to say... Ooh, this is a hard one.
It is a hard one. This is why I said you don't have to get them right. We can just discuss it. Just give me one. It's like
Aerosmith, a rock band.
I'm not even no lie. It's Aerosmith.
Yeah.
It is Aerosmith.
Yes.
I can't believe you got that.
Come on, Elz the Witch. You're not the only one that's whipping up something in the pot.
Aerosmith licensed 29 of their songs to the game, and it's paid off in millions due to the game's success.
That is amazing. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't want to fall asleep because I miss you.
Now name another Aerosmith song. I couldn't either, so I don't know anyone. Maybe I would if it was a Guitar Hero. I can't believe you got that right. Well done.
Well, thank you. And I've never actually played Guitar Hero, so
I know, that's why I was nervous for you, but you smashed it. Okay.
Actually lit.
Next question. Pac-Man was designed to resemble which food?
Cheese.
No, but that is actually a good answer because it'd be like a wheel of cheese, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually it's a pizza. You know when you remove a slice from the pizza?
but it has no pepperoni, no tomato, no nothing.
I agree that it looks more like a wheel of cheese.
More like a wheel of cheese. That's just taking a slice out. Because, it's nice and mature and...
I'll give you half a point because I agree with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Should have been that.
Thank you.
Okay, who was... I mean, you're not going to get the name, but like... So there's a young millionaire from esports. So a young person became a millionaire from esports. But how old were they when they won? So I'm not going to ask you the name because I wouldn't know it either. It's called Jaden Ashman. But how old was he when he became a millionaire from an esports tournament?
Is he the youngest to ever?
The youngest esports millionaire.
14?
Close. He was 15. He placed second at the Fortnite World Cup. Do you remember this?
No.
It was a few years ago. Well, not. It was probably like 3 or 4 years ago now. There was a Fortnite tournament in New York. Mm-hmm. The winner got $3 million. And then the runner-up was from Colchester in the UK.
How much did he win?
I think close to $1 million. Yeah.
For playing Fortnite?
Yeah. It went viral because then all like the people... You know that
How
traditionally...
many people were in this tournament?
I'm not sure, but probably loads applied for it, and then it would just be the finals. But you know, traditionally, well, when I was younger anyway, it was like gaming's a bad thing. Kids shouldn't be inside playing games; they'll get addicted, or do you know what I mean? It would lead to violence and stuff.
1,000,000%.
And then this happened, and then everyone was like, "Oh, you can actually make money from gaming now."
It's actually weird because, like, I used to get that a lot as well, like as a kid and whatnot, and my parents or whatever, my mum would be saying all of that. But at the same time, it's like she was an enabler because she was buying the games anyways. I didn't have the money for the game, so where did they come from?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
true.
saying? Like, so, like, well, kudos to her for being one. You get me? I'm not saying it in a bad way, but yeah, I feel like parents should kind of allow their children to explore
their hobbies.
Yeah, their interests.
Yeah. Their
hobbies, things that they actually enjoy to do. Because, you know, as a parent, you might have, you know, had to work all your life and you're aware of the struggle and you're aware of the sacrifices that you've had to make to continue that for your children. Mm-hmm. So why not find them or find a way for them to just continue to do what they love to do, what they enjoy,
what makes them happy
to do, what makes them happy, because you might not have been happy while doing everything you had to do. So why, you know, allow your child to go through the same?
Facts. I agree. I think my mum was an enabler as well.
Yeah,
she was a supporter. Even though sometimes I would trick her and get her to buy me games because, you know, they're like 15 plus, 18 plus.
Yeah. I tried to trick my mum to buy me Match Attacks.
Match Attacks? Yeah, I never played that.
It never worked out.
My mum got me Silent Hill. Have you ever played Silent Hill?
No, what's Silent Hill?
It's like everyone's a zombie and you have to like stab the zombies and kill. It was an 18 plus game.
Not a shooting. It's just stab.
I think you had guns, but it wasn't like that. It was kind of like a Resident Evil vibe.
Okay.
I don't know how I tricked her, but one day she walked in and I was playing it. She was like, "What are you playing?" I didn't get you this, and like definitely bought me it. So.
Even like the fact that a lot of the movies and like games that I was playing when I was 11, 10, 12 was default 18 plus, kind of, you know. But kudos to my mum, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Shout out
kudos to the parents, you know what I said.
Okay, next question. What is the best-selling handheld gaming set to date?
Best-selling handheld gaming set to date. I want to say this might not be my answer, but
okay, just thinking out loud.
Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. Right. Like a Sheeran song. I want to say Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
But I have a feeling it might be PSP.
So what are you gonna go with? What's your final answer?
3DS.
It's the Nintendo DS.
Oh, DS. Oh, shit.
So what was the 3DS? Was it 3D?
Was it 3DS? I'm sure it was 3DS. Oh, if you can search it up, anyways.
I'm sure there was Nintendo DS, and then they brought out the 3DS.
I might have said 3DS.
But I'll give you the point because it's basically the same thing. Yeah, I'll give you the point.
I might have just said that because of my name. No, it's free.
Just add 3s to everything.
Yeah, just add 3 to everything.
What is
might not be real.
What was the most expensive video game?
Oh, it's real. Oh, perfect.
It was real.
I big up my man in the back.
Okay, Callum, producer Callum has confirmed.
Big up Callum. You got what I'm saying?
So that doesn't do you any favors because
what's it
that
called?
Confirms that.
What's it called? When the ball just goes over the line, but they know VAR. You just done VAR. Big up Callum.
But VAR doesn't help you because I know the Nintendo DS and the 3DS were two different things now.
Yeah, but the 3DS was cold.
But it wasn't the biggest selling handheld
game. I heard that.
So you don't get the point.
I definitely heard that.
So you just deducted yourself a point.
I definitely heard that. No, I should get the point though.
No, Nintendo DS is different. Okay, anyway. What is the most expensive video game ever made?
Most expensive video game ever made?
Yes. Expensive.
Wait, hold on. As in like...
It's cost the most to make. So not... I should elaborate. So it's not like you've gone to the shop to buy it and it's expensive. I meant like to make it, it costs the most money. What's that one when they're like... They've used people to wear like suits? Is it CGI? What is that when they wear them suits and that to act as the character? Yeah, it's like CGI, I guess. Then they make them into characters based on movement. Yeah, that would be CGI.
Would it be the one that Stormzy was done? Watch Dogs.
Oh, Watch Dogs Legions. It wasn't, but yeah, good guess.
Yeah,
it wasn't that.
You gotta get some real butter to get Stormzy onto that.
This.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I still haven't played that game, and I really want to.
Me neither.
It's based in London as well. The most expensive video game made to date is GTA 5.
What?
Yeah. I feel like it's because of GTA Online and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn. Did you hear that GTA 6 is going to be a female main character? No. And the storyline is loosely based on Bonnie and Clyde. And it's going to be based in the fictional city of Miami, which I'm guessing is Vice City.
That's cold.
I'm very excited about it.
That is very, very cold. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to play that. They better still have online on that as well and everything.
Definitely will.
But they have to like upgrade it to a whole different degree.
I'm excited.
And like I hate being on GTA Online, yeah. And like there's like random people in the lobby that have nothing to do with me, but then they want to dead me. Like I hate that.
That really annoys me.
That is jarring. Like I have nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? I'm going.
That's why I always go to quiet servers.
Yeah, like
sometimes you'll enter a server and you just know that's a myth. Like you can hear the explosions going off
everywhere for no reason as well. Like just get on with your own life, like.
And they're always ones that are in those tanks that can't be blown up. And you can't shoot back at them. And they have
like some weird like head thing that they might be wearing, or the man looks like a punk, like with the spikes. You know what I mean? And they just look scary like all the time. You know what I mean? It's not.
Do you remember in lockdown when there was that green versus purple aliens phase?
No.
And everyone on GTA Online was either you went and got a green alien suit or a purple alien suit, and that meant you were on either side.
During lockdown, I was mainly on like Warzone and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I was like heavy on Warzone. That's when I actually started like streaming and doing Twitch stuff and whatnot. And it was Mark and my
they set you up
that helped me set it up. Yeah. And I started doing stuff with Fnatic as well.
Oh,
the
sick!
gaming company.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
sick.
That was dope. And I've got a PC from them as well that is still there, so big up them. You know what I mean? But
do you use it?
I haven't. And
do you know what it is? I like PC gaming.
Yeah.
But the comfort of being able to sit on my sofa with just a controller.
Yeah, it's just perfect. Like sitting up at the screen. This is what Matthew does.
Oh, does he PC game?
Yeah, that's what he does. Well, I've got him a gaming laptop one time. It's the one with the alien on it. I don't know.
Oh, Alienware. Yeah.
So then he's just like this. But it's like I know your back is hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
the posture is
man. With my P5, I can just get me.
Yeah.
Do this, play my NBA 2K, and be happy with my day.
See, that was me in lockdown. NBA 2K and GTA Online.
No, I'm actually late with 2K, but I love it. Like
it takes a while.
I love it.
When I first played that game, I was like, I am terrible.
I was pants, dog poo. Like, horrid.
It took about 4 months, and then I had a light bulb moment.
The career mode actually helps you out.
That's how I learned.
Yeah.
Just playing one single player. That's so much better.
100%.
Okay, next question. How much did a virtual reality device cost in 1980? So they had a virtual reality back in the 80s, but how much would one cost you? Yeah.
Were they that advanced? Yeah.
Apparently so. I feel like the 80s was proper. They were all tech, weren't they?
Yeah, they're getting
like really trying to get into the tech. So they did have a virtual reality device, but how much did it cost back in 1980? Bearing in mind, it's 2022 now. You could get like the Oculus Quest, which is, I'm sure, is about £200 or something. Similar price.
This is 42 years ago.
1980.
Maybe like what, £70?
Okay, you've taken that approach. So in the 1980s, and this is so weird, this is nothing to do with Apple, I don't think. There was a device called the iPhone, but it's spelled I as an EYE, the iPhone, which I think is bizarre that we now have an iPhone. Maybe they got it from that. So this was the iPhone 1, and it was priced at £49,000 because there was not, that technology was unheard of.
Yeah, you know why I said 70? Sorry, my bad. I meant 70,000.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. Sure, I'll take your word. No,
but I said 70 because money was like
inflation. I get. Yeah.
So back then, like money was like.
Yeah, because I remember back in the day when a Freddo was 10p.
Yeah.
Curly Wordies were 10p.
£70 could get you something mad back in the day.
Yeah, but back in the day, a pack of chewing gum was 16p. I remember.
Yeah, I remember like sweets for 1p and 2p.
Yeah, like the spaceships.
Do you remember the bear with the juice inside?
Yes.
And then you have to rip it off with your teeth. Yeah. And
Good
the candy sticks, the Spider-Man candy sticks.
Yeah, I used to pretend I was smoking.
Yeah, that's what got me into smoking.
What, the little candy sticks? When I was like 6 or 7, I would walk around and pretend to smoke those, thinking I was so cool. I've never smoked.
I can't believe you lot even done that to us. Real talk, but that's what made me a stoner. Like, I think it was
you
that.
Thought it was cool
I used
with
to
the
do
candy.
It. Yeah, a lot.
I'm so dead.
A lot, like disgustingly.
Okay, what is the name of Mario's dinosaur sidekick?
Like a donut. I was about to say Luigi. Dinosaur sidekick. Oh, I know it.
Think Mario Kart.
Yeah, no, I know it. It's the little green bloody thing.
You're not even nowhere near your microphone, so whenever you tell me this answer, it's going to go into thin air.
It's because I'm really trying to think and get out of my mind.
Who is the green dinosaur? I didn't think he was a dinosaur, not going to lie. I don't know what I thought he was, but when I saw this question, I was like, oh, he's a dinosaur.
He's got a big face.
Yeah. Fun fact, when I used to play Mario Party on the Nintendo 64, I used to hate this character, and one time I got really angry and scratched like the side of my face, and I had like cuts down the side of my face, all because of this character.
Why?
I just got really angry. I used to get angry, and I got really angry, and by accident I obviously just went But
why did you hate the character?
He was a computer character, and he always really annoyed me. Yeah,
don't scratch your face again. We need to do something about them nails.
This is before the nails. This is when I was like 10. I had no nails.
I don't know, man.
It is Yoshi.
You know what? That's so sad because there's a Fetty Wap song that I love so much, and it's called Yoshi, and he released it recently, but it's a banger, like amazing. Like,
I didn't know he's still.
Yeah, he's still out here. Like, yeah, I guess.
I need to listen to it.
But yeah, no, it's called Yoshi. It's actually a banger as well. Like proper banger. You'd like it.
Okay, I'm gonna listen.
You'll be playing.
Do you know what I love? You know on Instagram stories when you can add music to the stories, right? I'll always type in like Zelda or whatever, and there's always people that have made remix beats of just like random creators.
That's actually mad. So yeah, it's mad because a lot of stuff have been remixed. Even like SpongeBob SquarePants, like I've seen like remixes of that in a drill way or.
There's a really sick Zelda beat that someone has remixed, and it's sick. It's on Spotify actually. I don't know. I can't remember who made it. But yeah, I like it when people do that.
Zelda was cold though. Zelda was alright, but I didn't really get into it myself. But I liked what I saw from
Zelda's my second favorite game ever. Zelda and the Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
It was like a device that he would make songs on. The ocarina.
What?
So it's kind of like a flute type thing. The ocarina.
The Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, I need to go research
Nintendo 64.
I'll definitely research.
It's like 20-something years old.
Sonic the Hedgehog 2 was a great game. Is it 2?
Yeah. I played Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Mega Drive.
I think it was just PS1 and stuff
was
that I was playing all of that on. I didn't play the Mega Drive.
Yeah, that was like old. Maybe you were young.
Yeah, I think I was too young.
But older than you. Brilliant. What I want to do, I love this game. So we're going to build your ideal game. So if you had all the power, money wasn't an object, you could have a development team to make a game. We're going to build your ideal game. So first of all, where would you set your game? Would it be like in the on Earth? Would it be a made up place?
I'll do it in London, man. Do it in London.
I like games that are based in London.
I'll do it in the ends. It'll be like a GTA kind of game, but it'll be London based, and it'll be starring like everybody that is somebody.
You have answered like 3 of my questions just by doing that. No, it's fine. We can get into it. So would it literally is like an adaptation of real life then? So
slightly, yeah.
What is the concept? What is the aim of the game? Or the storyline?
So this is where it flips. Okay. So the main character will actually be a dog.
Okay. What kind of dog?
An Akita, Japanese and American Akita.
I've not even seen these. Would I know it? Would I know the breed?
Maybe.
Show me. Because when you said that breed, I was thinking like the Chow. You know those big fluffy ones.
Nah. It's
I love them.
They're kind of nice, but the Japanese Akita is just different.
I'm gonna get 2 dogs. I'm gonna get a Doberman. That's my first one.
A Doberman.
I love them. They're so beautiful.
They're very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're very like protective. Like,
yeah.
Super.
But they'd be like friendly. I feel like they get a bad rep. But if you train the Doberman to be like a family dog. A Samoyed?
No.
It was similar to a Samoyed.
What's a Samoyed?
Okay, let me get so basically for those who can't see, if you Google Samoyed, it's going to come up. It's basically, I feel like it might be the same animal because I was going to say I want a Doberman and then a Samoyed. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but a Samoyed.
Oh, that is.
They're kind of the same, but this Samoyed is more fluffy. But yeah, okay. So this would be you're the main character and you're a dog.
Yeah, so the main character will be the dog, and only because like my dog passed away recently.
The worst thing ever. It's like losing a family member.
So deep. It was like a month ago. But I still like it's fucked.
Yeah, I cried for like a week when my dog died. Man.
But so yeah, it'll be based on him, and he would literally be going around. He'll get lost, so that's how it'll start off.
Okay.
So he'll get lost. Like
whereabouts?
You know how the story mode.
Yeah, where in London would you start?
Here we go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
whereabouts would he be? East, west, north, south?
He'll probably start in like Finsbury Park area.
Okay.
Yeah, so he'll get lost.
Could be like wireless weekend.
Yeah, something mad like that. And then he's just going through, seeing people taking drugs and stuff, and everything's going on. And then nighttime comes, he's hungry, so he's thinking, how's he gonna steal somebody's food? And after he just goes, jumps and just grabs someone's food. Then police are after him because he's tried to attack somebody. And then I
feel like he goes to iconic places.
Yeah.
So you know, like
Hyde Park.
He could go up to like Tottenham because there was what's the place that's opposite Tottenham Stadium? The really nice chicken place.
Oh,
Chick King?
Chick King.
Chick King. Like places like that. Yeah. You could go. I'm picturing the open. So I'm just invading.
Chick King's actually dank as well. The burger's so like thick. Like the chicken is thick.
So nice.
Yeah.
I'm just crashing now your design of your game because I'm envisioning the opening sequence and it's like different parts of London. There's a theme tune. What theme tune would be like that opening sequence?
The theme tune should be
Gigs Talking the Hardest.
Ooh, look what the cat dragged in.
Yes, but it's a dog, so you're playing on.
Yeah, but then
it's the same.
A dog could be dragged in by a cat because a dog hates cats. and wants to catch the cat. So look what the cat drags in. Wow.
I'm liking this game. So the protagonist is a dog based in London.
Yeah.
So and he's just trying to get home. Is that
yeah, he's trying to find his home. And then he'll see like flyers of him, so like lost dog and stuff like that. And then he sees other flyers, and then like during it, he helps other dogs get back to where they're meant to go. So then they join him on the mission. And then you know how you can switch the mission, switch the person in GTA 5. You can switch to that person, and he's got a whole bunch of problems that he needs to deal with. Like he's got some fleeting, and you could take him to go get the fleeting pattern and worming. And then after there's dog races. So like
these are like side quests.
Yeah, these are like side quests. And then there's other ones where like you can see somebody about to be robbed. You know what I'm saying? So then you can jump in and help him. You know what I'm saying? And then from there you're fighting like bad guys as a dog.
And you could find the bat like
Dodge
in the parks
as well.
Yes. Also, I feel like there should be there should be a side quest to do with pigeons, because I'm really fed up with London pigeons.
And squirrels.
Squirrels
because they love catching a squirrel.
Yeah.
And then maybe like a farm where you can find chicken and different things so you can eat them.
You could invade London Zoo.
Yeah, and then you could go play with the elephant.
Yes. Make friends with the elephant.
Yeah, man.
What would the final...
And then let them out as well. So
like Madagascar.
Yeah, so let them out the zoo. So if you had a 5-star rating on, as in the 5-star police thing, you'd let these zoo creatures out. They're going to go kill all of the polices.
Yeah. You could go to Battersea Dogs Home as well.
Yeah, man. Visit some dog homes and
go
dog
and have
charities.
A chat, see how they're doing. Yeah,
the guard dogs and guide dogs, like for the blind people. You can be a guide dog for somebody that is blind.
Yeah, help people out. You know,
help people out. Yeah.
Also, oh my gosh, so the Queen, what are those dogs she's got? Those, you know, the corgis.
Corgis.
At one point, I feel like you need to recruit all of the Queen's corgis, or like steal them and help them break out. So when you see like photos of the Queen and cartoons,
these dogs are so tiny.
Yeah, so those are like her dogs. So she just has loads of corgis.
Like tiny dogs are cute in that, but you know what it is, like they're so like I can step on them by accident.
Like
you know
Chihuahua.
what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like and
Shih Tzus
like,
are
I've got
so
a big
small.
foot, like so if man just you get me.
Yeah.
It's game over. Like their ribs are done for and all of that. I ain't got time for that. That's the only thing. Like that's why I like usually
big dogs.
I've always gotten big dogs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same. I like big dogs, but I do like small. Like they're cute, like the fluffy ones.
Yeah, man.
Cute fluffy dogs.
You get me. But when it comes down to it, you need.
Yeah, but in your game, you just brought something remembered. Crufts, you know, the dog show. You could enter Crufts. You've never seen Crufts?
Yeah, as in the
once a year, you have to do all the apparatus and the show. I feel like you could enter Crufts.
Be very posh
win.
and that. And I have to go there in a suit, and then the dog just does and wins all the missions.
So the last level of this game, then, like the final level, the final mission.
I think the final mission would be how to like finally getting home. So you know, you've clocked that. Maybe this family that you were with before have travelled like for a while or something, and they thought because they've lost you and they couldn't find you anymore. So the family, you can see them taking down the flyers and that. And then now you're just, as the dog, you're just trying to sniff them out and find out where in this area that you finally gotten to after all of them missions, your family
And
is.
I feel like you should incorporate all the dogs that you met along the way, and they have to be involved in this massive mission.
100%. And maybe like there's a fire in the house or something.
Yeah, you have to save the family.
You have to save the family that didn't even know that you were still alive.
Yeah, and then you're just like there, boom.
That is like,
guys, we need to actually make this game. I want to play it.
Let's talk.
We need Rockstar Games.
NDA.
Yeah, let us know. Get involved. Right, so to finish, we always play this game where we compare things to different consoles. So we've done like packets of crisps. What if there was a PS4? I want to do UK music artists. So think of a UK music artist for the Xbox 360.
A UK, Oh, Xbox 360.
So Xbox 360 was like, for me, I've been a PlayStation girl.
Yeah.
But the Xbox 360 made me cross over.
No,
I didn't have a PlayStation 3. I didn't
have the Xbox before the 360, nor did I have the Xbox after the 360. But I had the Xbox 360.
Yeah, so for that period of time.
I think I had both colors. I think I've had the black and I've had the white.
The white one, yeah.
But I would say UK artists, Xbox 360, and it's still a solid thing because I would still probably go and jump on the Xbox 360.
Yeah, for Halo.
Yeah. I'll go with the Godfather. Let's go with Gigs. You know what I mean? Because that is like the classic. That is the Godfather. That's the landlord.
And people still listen to him now.
Yeah, and people still play the Xbox 360. And I'm sure it's got online still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it did actually. It was one of the first. Okay, I love that. Okay, what about the PS1? So the first PlayStation. This was my first console.
You know what, yeah? I'll give the PlayStation 1 to... Oh, this is a tough one. I might have to give it to Kano.
I was thinking Kano as well. We were on the same wavelength.
It would have been Kano or Bashi, but I think it has to be Kano. Only because, like, he's so, like, intelligent.
Yeah.
But he's so, like, gritty and, like, raw. You know what I'm saying? And, like, Enzy. You know what I mean? So it's like, that PS1 was that. It's like, it was intelligent because you never seen anything like that before. You know what I'm saying? But then it still had that rawness, that grittiness to it. You know what I mean? You have to open it and press it open to flip open and put the disc on top and make sure the disc is clean. All of these things, it was amazing. So,
and it's more like a blueprint, I feel.
Yeah.
Because for every PlayStation after, it's continued to develop. Like, I feel he has, even with like his albums, developed the sound, but with acting and everything else as well. Still relevant.
He's gone off to
day.
Different ventures and he's still relevant.
Yeah.
He's still within the PlayStation family. So,
definitely.
Yeah.
Love that.
He set it off for the PlayStation family.
He did. So let's do Nintendo Switch.
Ooh.
So I personally really like the Switch. You can play it.
No, Nintendo Switch is good.
It's iconic. Anytime I'm on a plane, traveling, Switch, then you can plug it into your TV as well. So it's versatile.
Yeah, I'll say AJ Tracy.
Big up AJ Tracy, by the way.
He loves a Nintendo Switch, number one. And yeah, he switches, like,
he can do different sounds. Yeah.
So
love that.
Yeah, I'll say AJ. That's an AJ thing.
Yeah, AJ.
I can't lie, like, that's all I've ever seen anyways. For me to get a Switch, I think it was him that influenced me.
Yeah. He likes, do you know what, with AJ, he likes those little small games.
Yeah, he's
like,
very,
he'll just buy, like, on his Xbox, I swear he has all them, like, Candy Crushes.
He plays Monopoly on Xbox and that. Like, he's different. Yeah, he's in a whole nother world. Like, big up him.
I tweeted the other week because you know those Warhammer stores where you can go and paint the figurines?
Yeah.
I want to go and do that. Like, that's my idea of fun.
But as a kid, I wanted to, but I just didn't know, like, pricing.
And I was always quite yeah, that is a fact, actually. But it's also quite intimidating because I feel like you have to be, like, in the crew to go in there and do that. And I feel like everyone would just stare at me and be like...
They'll look at you like a noob. Like, what are you doing here? Like, who does she think she is?
Yeah.
Because she's got witch in her name. That doesn't mean she can come here and do any sorcery.
Yeah.
You know,
but I do want to do it. I tweeted it. And then AJ replied and he said that he used to go and do it. A Warhammer store in Ladbroke Grove. And he would go and paint...
That's actually cold.
The figurines.
Yeah, no, I'd actually love to do something like that, but... Nah, that's.
I might do it one day, like hire out for an event, hire out a Warhammer store, and everyone can just paint figurines.
Why not? Let's do that.
Let's do it.
I'll actually want to go to like a game con or something as well.
You should. I went to E3.
Yeah.
But that's more of a game festival.
Yeah.
But I want to go to Games Con.
No, I want to go to one where they're actually dressing up, or Marvel.
Comic Con. There you go. That's the one.
That's it. Yeah.
I'll go in as well. I love doing stuff.
Yeah, like I'm a Marvel person. I love Marvel.
Who's your favorite Marvel character?
That's a big question.
Because I am Black Widow.
It might be Daredevil.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Daredevil. Is that the blind one? Daredevil. Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm new to Marvel. So.
Yeah, no, it might be Daredevil.
Okay. I do like the Scarlet Witch, not gonna lie.
Scarlet
I feel
Witch.
like I'd be good at dressing up as the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, you'll do a great job at that.
So, it just makes sense.
The Elza Witch.
See me at Comic-Con dressed as the Scarlet Witch.
Elza Witch.
Right, next one. Let's do the PS5. So the newest PlayStation. Very current.
PS5. I like the PS5.
I like it as well.
Burner Boy. Oh, but you said UK, innit? Did you say UK?
Yeah,
artist?
I did say UK.
Oh shit.
So like, who's big right? Who's doing bits right now?
Central C.
Oh, there we go.
Central C is the PS5.
Yeah.
You can't get a hold of it like that. You got what I'm saying? Like, big up Central. That's actually my guy. If man needed to, you get me. He'll shout, man. But yeah, you can't get a hold of it like that.
Very in demand.
It's super in demand, and you can either go for the digital or you can have it analog. And Central's like
killing it
all
on
of that.
Social media.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get the TikToks, you can get the tunes, you can get the hits, you can get, you know what I'm saying? Americans loving it and all of these things. I think PS5 is definitely Central C. That's actually the perfect.
That's a really good one.
Perfect one.
Let's do one last one then. Let's do PSP. So the handheld PlayStation, which I still believe is way
one of the
ahead
best.
of its time.
No. It was one of the best.
I never had it.
Guaranteed. No, I did. It was actually one of the best.
I am so upset.
Ever.
Well, I'm not anymore because my favorite game ever is Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
And they had.
I've actually heard you say that before.
Yeah, I know. It's because I say it every episode, and like if I don't say it, it's a weird. So I've got my Final Fantasy VII mentioned. But they had like a branch off game called Crisis Core, and that was on PSP. And because I didn't have a PSP, I've never played it. But they're remastering it for PS5 now.
Yeah, no, PSP is the coldest. Definitely the coldest handheld game. Who's a PSP?
Ahead of their time, I would say, or pioneering. It's a good word, actually.
Ahead of their time.
Yeah, arguably, but you liked it.
It's either Nox or Avellino.
When you were talking about Kano and saying that he's very intelligent, I thought Avellino as well.
Yeah, Avellino or Nox.
If I put on an Avellino song, I can't get through it because I have to rewind each line because I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, I get gas when I fully know word for word an Avellino tune.
Yeah.
Like, I actually enjoy it.
You feel like you're like an encyclopedia or something, like a higher knowledge.
Like a serious dictionary. He's not from here. Like, he's not from this planet. Like, he's not from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, pick up Avellino as well. But yeah, like, I think he's a PSP. Way ahead of his time. Again, intelligent, intellectual. He knows what he's doing. Like, every single time that he does it, every game that has gone into a PSP has actually banged. I don't recall a bad game.
Shout out to Avellino because Final Fantasy VII is also one of his favourite games.
Yeah, Av is different still. You see what I'm saying? He's not from here. Like, even that being his favourite game, I don't remember anyone around me playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, because I've had people sit on that sofa and be very mean about the game. Like Big Zoo and Harry Pinero.
I would like to try it.
They remade it so you can do the remake now.
Super boring to me when I have
to hear. Yeah, no, the honesty's coming out. Is it? Yeah. I have gonna fall out of everyone.
Play
the remake, which came out in 2020.
What is it, like swords?
Fighting? Yeah, but no, there's different. Yeah, you just fighting. Different characters have different. So Cloud, the main guy, has the big sword. Then you've got Barrett, who has a gun as an arm.
Okay.
Because his arm.
But what can you do? Like, do you fight people?
Yeah, you fight like beasts and people and.
Can you fight online?
No, Final Fantasy VII is not online. But there was a Final Fantasy game online. I think it was 14. But I have never played that one.
So there's Final Fantasy VII,
which is the best one,
and there's Final Fantasy 14.
There's Final Fantasy. I think the newest one coming out is 16. So there's 16, and then 10 had 2. So there was 2 10s.
Okay, they had 2 10s.
So there was Final Fantasy 10, and then there was Final Fantasy 10 2. So some of them have had 2.
They had 2 10s for why? Was there 20 sheet anywhere?
Final Fantasy 10 was a great game, so they made a second one, like a follow-up.
Okay, so it's like part 2.
Yeah, and people try and knock Final Fantasy all the time to me.
Yeah, no, I'm not knocking it.
I'm
just saying it did look quite
boring was the word you described.
I've never really been an anime guy. Like, there's even Randolph. He hates the fact that I don't even find Pokemon that cool.
Oh, you never liked Pokemon? Didn't
really see the
heartbreak.
No, like, big up Pokemon fans and that, but like, and Ash and whatever his name is, Asher,
Misty,
and
Misty. It was Ash,
Charizard, and all of these guys.
Yeah.
You get
Pikachu.
Me? But yeah, I didn't rate Pokemon like that, so it wasn't for me. Dragon Ball Z was for me.
Dragon Ball Z was sick.
Stuff like Robot Boy, Samurai Jack.
Wait, pause there. The theme tune for Samurai Jack is a banger. will.i.am made it or someone?
Swear down.
Yeah, because I looked it up one time. I think he made the beat.
Yeah, but he's very like production and all of that. So, what else did I used to watch? Very Odd Parents. Like shit like that. That was my kind of
Lab.
Dexter's Lab.
Ed and
Eddie.
Cow and Chicken.
Cow and Chicken.
This is like Cartoon Network was my.
You know what? There was another one as well. Brandy and it's like some rabbit and the girl.
Dexter.
What was it called?
Jack and Daxter.
I think that's what it was.
I never watched that one.
It's like some rabbit girl. Yeah. That's what it was.
I didn't watch that one. I used to watch anything that was on
Fillmore.
Yeah. I used to watch Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That was a great one.
I used to watch that too. And
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, I used to
Johnny
watch
Bravo.
I used to watch that. Skatoony.
Yes. Oh my God.
This is like guilty pleasures.
Yeah.
And there was
Recess
another one
good as well. Hey Arnold.
Yeah, Recess was cold. But there was another one where there were named numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They were called numbers. I thought that was Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
No, it's and the girl, you can't see her eyes because like her hat is like.
Oh, I think I know which one you mean, but I'm never gonna.
Something about neighbor or next door. Something next door.
Oh, I don't know.
Damn.
But I know what you mean as well.
Yeah.
Cartoons are great.
Yeah.
I love a cartoon.
No, I do too.
Rick and Morty and Big Mouth. Have you watched Archer before?
No, I haven't.
It's like an adult cartoon. It's funny.
No, but Rick and Morty is actually my favourite thing. Get Swifty is my favourite episode, but Rick and Morty is my favourite.
There's a new series coming out soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
There is. I think they just announced
I've got like the Rick and Morty Monopoly board. My little sister bought it for me because she knows how much I love it. I've got the Crocs as well.
I got this artwork made and it's my favourite thing. So it's my little avatar for my YouTube.
Yeah.
Then I have the Sims thing, like the plum bob.
The diamond thing.
Yeah. Then I've got Princess Peach. Then I have Rick and Morty. I think I've got Rick and Morty on it. Jessica Rabbit and then someone else. Can't remember the other.
No, Rick's my guy, man. I like Rick, man. I like him a lot.
Yeah, great cartoon.
Great. Very great.
If you could play one game for the rest of your life, what would you play? So you were on a desert island and you literally just had to play the same game forever. What would you pick?
Ooh.
It's got to be something you can't get bored of.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of.
For me, it's The Sims, because The Sims is like what you make of it. So you can create storylines in your head and play them out. It's never ending.
Do you remember Rayman?
Yes.
Yeah, that I'll probably play that.
Rayman.
Yeah, I used to play that a lot.
It's a throwback.
Or Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, did they bring the new one out yet?
I think so, but I don't think I'll be on it unless they want to send it to me or something.
I think it's either came out or it's in the making.
Yeah. But Ratchet and Clank used to be a game, yeah. But Rayman, yeah, I'll probably play Rayman.
I have not played Rayman for years.
Yeah, that game was cold.
Yeah, I do like Rayman.
I love the fact that he didn't have arms.
It was all disjointed, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lit.
Love that. Well, thank you so much for joining me.
No, thanks for having me, Elz. Thanks for having me.
I need you to go and make this game with the dog going around London.
Yeah, we should. Don't you know people?
We need to shout out. I reckon Rockstar would be the best to make it.
Rockstar would be the best, yeah.
But I feel like they're a bit busy with GTA 6
I think they're too busy. We'll try and make it work, though. Yeah. We'll make it work. We'll figure it out. We can make an app first and then make the game. We might not need to jump into the game straight away.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to help us, just let us know.
Please let us know. My number is 07 No, I'm joking.
Right. Well, thank you so much.
No, thanks for having me, man.
You got music on the way, don't you?
You know what it is? I've actually just been chilling. I don't really
just chill.
Like,
but I don't know when this is coming out as well, so you may have music out, you may not.
Yeah, no, you can drop it whenever. I don't really I'm not in no rush like with any music stuff. I've just been chilling.
Like that's good.
I've been making a lot of music, and I've got like a lot of features and stuff, but to make my decisions, I've just been taking my time with them. Yeah,
I like that,
because I want to drop a project, like a 7-track EP, but that's mainly like with African artists, and I'm gonna go to Nigeria, do a documentary about it, and
I love that.
Do a lot of things there, and I want to get into movies as well. So
well, acting.
Yeah. So
okay.
There's a lot of things that I'm just, stepping stones. I got to get all my ducks in a row.
Love that.
You know what I mean,
I'm excited. Yeah, I like that when people like take a step back, they're planning something.
Yeah. It's gonna be it's gonna be good, man. I just silence everyone that I need to silence.
Amazing. Well, I'll keep an eye out for it. So we got to play. We actually have to game together soon.
No, we do. I'm gonna add you on everything.
That was the witch.
Yeah, Elz the witch. And then from there, let's start gaming. We'll stream it and stuff.
Yes.
We talking on the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. Cool. Thank you so much. And thank you everyone for listening. I'll see you next time. Peace.